dun sa Pulong Duterte request for travel clearance to travel to 17 countries?
Well, ano ba siya? Kinatawan ng distrito o Miss Universe? Bakit trabaho ng isang congressman ay katawanin ng kanyang distrito? Dapat mag-expect ang mamamayan ng mas mataas na standard ng serbisyo mula sa kanilang mga elected representatives. At ang pinaka-basic, of course, ay pumasok sa Kongreso para madala mo ang interest ng iyong constituents, whether sa committee hearings or sa plenary. So yun yung unang punto. Pangalawang punto, well, kaduda-duda rin ang timing ng request dahil ito yung panahon na inaanyayahan siya ng ICI na sumagot ng ilang katanungan hinggil sa mga public infrastructure project sa First District ng Davao. So, hanggang ngayon ay hindi pa niya sinasagot ito sa alinmang forum. At pangatlong punto, nabasa ko yung sulat, sabi niya, attend naman daw siya ng mga sessions, whether sa committee or plenary, virtually. Well, kung binasa niya talaga yung rules, kailangan itakda ng House leadership ang virtual sessions. Ibig sabihin, may formal na proseso po. No? At only in certain circumstances, kapag may emergency circumstances lamang, nagkakaroon ng virtual sessions ng plenary or even ng committee hearings. Hindi po ibig sabihin manonood ka sa YouTube at member ka ng House, naka-attend ka na ng session. Hindi po ganun yun.
Binawi na yung rule na pwedeng virtual, sir, di ba? After na-lift yung quarantine, yung east.
Meron pa ring rule which allows for virtual sessions, pero under emergency circumstances. Sorry?
Kung may calls po sa Speaker's Office na wag po bigyan ng approval, yun pong travel clearance request, do you support these calls?
Well, sang-ayon tayo. Nanawagan tayo sa Speaker na wag naman pahintulutan yan. Kasi tingin rin ng publiko, abuso ito na pinapasweldohan ang mga elected representatives bilang public servants. Tapos, hindi maganda kung pahihintulutan na may personal na lakad. Ganun ang paalam, di ba? Personal na lakad sa panahong may session, di ba? May panahon dyan, bakasyon, pero mayroong hanggang Pebrero, meron ng session dyan. So, hindi po magandang senyales sa publiko na pahihintulutan ang ganitong paglalakbay, personal travels ng mga elected officials.
Sir, what if he insists that it is his right to travel?
Well, meron siyang obligasyon bilang elected representative. Ang pinaka-basic na obligation, in fact, ay umattend ng mga session dahil nandito ang trabaho ng kinatawan. Diba? Umattend ng session, tapos magtrabaho din sa distrito. Hindi niya magagawa ang parehong yun kung wala siya sa bansa. Diba?
Okay na po lahat? Okay na. Nag-request po ng travel clearance si Pulong Duterte sa opisina ni Speaker Bogie D sa House. 17 countries from December to Feb. Ano po masasabi niyo?
Una, malaya naman siyang mag-request ng travel clearance sa House of Representatives. Pero very important po na he should be able to make himself available pagka nagkaroon na po ng proceedings on syempre Davao City infrastructure projects. The same is true naman po for all district and party list congressmen na pwede ma-involve sa mga anomalous substandard ghost project. So hopefully within the 2 months po na wala siya, pagka nagpatawag for example yung pong Office of Ombudsman ng further proceedings on Davao City projects, magpakita ho si Congressman Duterte sa Ombudsman.
So meron din po kayo, di ba, na parang may resolution din pong inihain si Kong Tochi. Ano po po ba ang lagay na dito? Paano yung makaka-apekto?
Hindi ko pa nakita yung resolution, no? Pero syempre, katulad, I mean, if these are resolutions relating to flood control, and like what we had stated previously, for as long as the IZI subsists, it will be referred to the ICI, no? So, katulad din binanggit ko actually, si Congressman Duterte rejected the invitation of the ICI. So, our expectation with the ICI would be talagang they will proceed on investigating po Davao City projects even without him. And they will make the proper referral to the Ombudsman.
Sir, will the committee conduct an investigation since hindi naman haharap sa ICI si Kong?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think the protocol for the House Infrastructure Committee is for as long as the ICI subsists, we will recuse from proceeding on infrastructure and flood control projects investigations.
Public Accounts Committee na ang mag-tackle about these projects. Na-raise na po sa flood control.
Hindi, syempre, kung relating to flood control and infra, corruption and spending, it will still have to be referred to the House Infrastructure Committee. And the logic of that would be, syempre, if you have recused already and because of the ICC, kung may ICC, dapat sa ICC.
Sir, what do you make of that? Kasi Kong Pulong is the only congressman so far na nag-reject ng investigation kasi ngayon lalabas siya ng bansa. Hindi ba medyo untimely yung ganun?
Well, wala naman ako sa posisyon para mag-provide ng motives, no, as to why people leave. No? Pero like what we had previously stated, ang mahalaga lang po talaga for congressmen who will stay or who will leave over the course of the congressional break, pagka po nagpadala na po ng mga imbitasyon or subpoena, yung pong Office of the Ombudsman, I think very important po na dumalo po yung mga members of Congress.
Kung pwede ibang topic lang po, ano po yung comment niyo po on the President directing Congress to prioritize yung anti-dynasty measure, yung Independent Schools Commission Act?
Well, I think it is the commitment of the Speaker and the House leadership to pass the anti-dynasty bill. So hopefully within the day, the Speaker will file his own version of the bill. And I'm quite certain if it is the Speaker and the Majority Leader that will file it, it will get passed on third reading.
Hindi ba too late? Kasi mag-break na eh.
I mean, hindi pa naman, kakasimula pa lang po ng Kongreso, 6 na buwan pa lang naman. So I'm quite certain within the next year, or within the first half of the year, within the first half of next year, hindi ko may papasa po yung anti-political dynasty bill with the commitment of the House Speaker to actually do so.
What can you say about the sincerity of this administration to pass these reform measures given that hindi naman po sinertify as urgent itong mga bills na ito?
Well, alam po ninyo, hindi naman po lahat ng mga priority bills kailangan i-certify as urgent para bumilis po yung proseso. I think for as long as there is a high-level commitment at the level of the President, at the level of the Senate President, at the level of the House Speaker, hindi ko maipapasa po ito. Even without certifying it as urgent. Kasi anyway, in actual terms, ang bisa lang naman po nung certification as urgent, yung pong pagbabypass lang po ng ilang mga araw nung pong second and third reading. So, ibig sabihin, yung important po talaga, yung commitment of the highest levels of government to actually pass all of these 4 bills. And if the President had made that commitment, if the Senate President had made that commitment, if the House Speaker had made that commitment, I think the people will hold them to that actual commitment.
Ibabalik lang po kay issue sa Pulong, kay Congressman Pulong, kasi may mga nagsasabi, may nananawagan po wag daw pong i-approve yung travel clearance. Do you support this cause? Kasi given that, nahaharap siya sa mga issues on infrastructure, corruption.
Hindi naman kailangan hindi i-approve. No? Ultimately, syempre, discretion pa rin po ni House Speaker yon kung i-approve niya o hindi. Pero tingin ko naman kung legitimate naman po yung basis of travel ni Congressman Pulong, I think there should be no reason for the Speaker to actually reject it. Siguro lang dahil medyo extended ho talaga yung pag-alis niya ng bansa, I think it's more than 2 months. No? Baka very important lang ho to provide further details as to ano ba yung activities that will actually do, particularly during the period na babalik na po yung Kongreso. Kasi I think babalik po yung Kongreso na end of January, and yung travel po niya covers po yung po nga pagbabalik po ng Kongreso. So I think he has to be able to provide a little bit more justification on those particular dates. Yung mga bahagi po namin congressional break, hindi ko wala naman debate ron. Para malaya siya ron. Pero syempre yung tatama po doon sa pagbabalik po ng Kongreso by end of Jan, I think baka kailangan dagdagan po na konti.